Hi, my name is Natalia, and today I'm going to talk a little about the Panhandle. So, as most of us know, we took a field trip to the Panhandle, and there um, we collected data and observations that we saw in the Panhandle. So, before I mention more about that, I'm going to talk more about the controversy with the multipath in the Panhandle and an addition of a protected bike lane on Fell and Oak. So as you can see from the photo that I am presenting, the path coming from Fell leads into the Panhandle and runs into a multipath. The multipath is used for everyone, bikes, bike, bicyclists, pedestrians, joggers, walkers, casual bikers, pretty much everyone's using that path. Um, so sharing amongst those many different users causes cyclists to slow down um, and gives them an inability to ride at a speed that allows them to get to their final destination. So, with that current situation, the Panhandle Residents Organization started asking local residents if they would like a parking protected bike lane added to Fell and Oak. In addition to that, the North Panhandle Neighborhood Association conducted a survey and saw that out of the 700 responses, that more than 70% of the people were in support of the protected bike lane. So, with this data, it will show city officials that there is a strong support for an added protected bike lane. It also shows a demand for street improvement. So, also, data was collected from the San Francisco Transportation Agency, which showed that trips have increased over the past few years. So, in 2009, 25,000 trips were being taken per month and increased more than half in 2015, where 50,000 trips were being taken a month. So, calculating that in 2015, which was only 2 years ago, showing that more than 500,000 people are using this path to travel. So, amongst so with this amount of bikers using the Panhandle, it would be beneficial for cyclists who are traveling, and also be beneficial for residents using the paths because they have the ability not to be disturbed by fast speeding cyclists. Also, with the multipath, it will be primarily used for walkers, joggers, casual bikers. So, imagining the amount of cyclists within a day, um, it would just decrease by so much. So, the data I collected at the Panhandle within our 15-minute span was seeing that 118 cyclists and about 50 walkers and joggers. So, taking that into account, you would see that about thousands of people are using that path just within the span of a day. So, though there are many benefits, adding a protected bike lane comes with its trade offs. Which one would be that the cost of the project would be between 1.6 to 3.9 million dollars. The other would be that it would cut out 75 to 280 spots, parking spots, on both south and north edges of the for turning lanes. Um, Although there is another survey being conducted specifically for neighbors, it might be problematic because they are opposed to bike lanes and do not want to lose any of the parking spots that is necessary for them to use. So, because this controversy is somewhat recent, there are petitions and surveys being conducted for people surrounding the Panhandle, which is technically us. So, if you see any petitioners, surveys going on in the Panhandle, let your voice be heard and sign your name.